Hello everyone, welcome back. We do have a pick a card today, and this is going to be a little pick me up, a little guidance from your higher power. So we have option number 1, 2, and 3. What do you need to hear? Remember that all the timestamps are always in the comment section below. All my information, how to get a reading, my Instagram page, my Facebook page, my Patreon, my website, my PayPal, all of that is always in the description box below. Remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I invite you to like, comment, and share. So let's get started. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video whenever you feel ready. Click play and fast forward to your selected option. So let's start with option number 1. Let's see what's going on. We have understanding, witnessing, compassion, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Good news, the rise. Okay, it's a good pile. Connection and attunement. So you're going through some type of an attunement here. So I feel like you're being aligned. Okay, it's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here for pile number 1. There is this kind of like things are falling into place for you. I also feel like you're having a hard time understanding maybe what's going on right now in your life as well. And I feel like you're being asked to just witness and witness it with compassion. Okay, I do feel like at this time there's also a call that you're being asked to do, or you're being asked to take a certain direction or to move forward in a certain direction. They're saying go for it. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of positive things coming in for you that you cannot see with the rise card, right? This is telling me that it's in the rise. You're not seeing it quite yet, but it's there. It's coming on the horizon. Okay, with the orange as well is making me think of the sacral chakra, which is all about our confidence, our will, and our power. I am. I believe it's the I am, if I'm not mistaken. But it's all about, I feel like at this time you're reconnecting. Okay, I feel like there was a disconnection with source, with your life purpose. And I feel like now you're coming to a sense of understanding. Speak up and be heard. Interesting, because Archangel Gabriel, I always associate him with the throat chakra. So I feel like at this time you're learning how to communicate. If you're waiting for communication, that communication is coming. If you're waiting for communication from a water sign or a fire sign. So we have just be, wisdom, sacred source, diversity, Archangel Uriel, your emotions. Yeah, you're going through a healing period. I feel like you're going through a transformation when it comes to the way you speak or the way you say things, the way you express yourself. I feel like there was a lot of things that were bottled up within you, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, and all of this is coming up to the surface for you. And I do feel like this is a time for you to listen, okay, to listen, to not try to force something to be something, okay? Let it be what it wants to be. Also, I feel like at this time, this is a good time for you to, again, to attune. I feel like you're realigning with yourself, with your power. You are rising. Because I feel like you try to fit in some way. With the diversity card here is making me feel like I try to fit in. I try to dim my light. And I feel here they're telling you it's okay to be different. It's okay for you to express, your opinions, even if they are different. Maybe in the past you felt like, every time you express yourself, you felt attacked or you felt not understood. I feel like you're finding that sacred source, that sacred space within yourself. And you're transforming your emotions. You're healing from them. Yeah, you're releasing the anxieties. You're letting them go. Okay? I feel like you're working on yourself. With the 5 of Pentacles here, I feel like there was a lot of worry about money, about finances, about not having the support, okay? Or you might feel like your guides maybe were not listening to you. I feel like all of that is being released. You're letting it go. Yeah, and you're following your heart. And this is the guidance for you guys, is to follow your heart. It's okay if it's different. It's okay if your opinion is different from somebody else's. It's time to express yourself. It's time to rise. It's time to do something different. Yeah, because that is what is going to bring you success. So for a lot of you, maybe you've been trying to find success in being like someone else, communicating like someone else. And Spirit is saying you can't rise like that if you're comparing yourself or doing the same thing others are doing. There has to be something different, something that is unique, that is connected to your authenticity. That is how you're going to find that success. I feel like you're leaving this lack energy behind, this anxiety behind, and you're finally finding that sense of happiness because you're following your heart. You're allowing things to just be. You're not forcing something to be something or to take some type of form here. Yeah, there's a lot of manifestations coming in. There's a lot of offerings coming in. A lot of things that you've been expecting, they're finally coming in because you're getting out of your own way. And because you're getting out of your own way, you're just being yourself. And you're expressing your heart, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And because of this, all this positive energy is coming your way. Yeah, because you got out of your own way. You're getting out of this Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you're not fully out of there yet, but I feel like you're coming out of it. Whatever this situation was, it left you with a lot of wisdom. And now you're on the rise. Now you're celebrating. Now there's good news coming in. Something you've been wanting to manifest. Something you've been expecting. For some of you, it's coming in a form of an offer. Someone might be communicating with you something. Okay, it could be a new job, a new raise, a promotion. There might be something here. There's physical movement happening here. You're physically moving, whether you're changing jobs, changing homes. But you're getting out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold. So that is what I have for you guys. That is your message. And now I'm going to move to option number 2. So for those of you who picked option number 2, let's see, what is your pick-me-up? Ponder, delay, confidence. For some of you, you're experiencing a lot of delays. Okay, you're experiencing a lot of like setbacks, a lot of like just hanging around type of energy. And I'm getting from Spirit that it's okay. Okay, if it's out of your control, it's meant to happen that way. There's a reason for the delay. There's a reason for the hang up. Now, for others of you, I feel like you're the one pondering. You're the one not taking action because you're lacking confidence. You're hesitating. Okay, you're scared of the unknown. You're scared of what could happen. You're scared of what awaits you, type of energy here. Yeah, and I feel like your higher self is definitely trying to communicate with you, trying to bring in guidance for you, trying to show you which path to go, but you're pondering. You're kind of like, there's the door for her to go through, but yet you're looking at the past. You're holding on to the past. Why? No judgment. We all, we've all been there before. Crown chakra, the same thing. Your higher, like, you're receiving a lot of downloads. Pile number 2, you're receiving a lot. Okay, a lot. And it could be that maybe you just don't know how to put the pieces together, and that's the delay, because you're just like, wait a minute, like, wait, like, what do I make sense of all of this? For others of you, you already know what you need to do and you're not doing it because you're lacking confidence. You're lacking trust within yourself, or you're lacking trust within the downloads that are being given to you. You're not following the guidance. Yeah, an invitation, exactly. Look, the same arch kind of thing here. So I feel like for many of you, it's kind of like you're right there. This guide is like there waiting for you. Like, I'm right here. I'm gonna guide you through this. Okay, I'm giving you the information. But yet, instead of you following him, embracing him, going towards his direction, you guys are turning away. You're turning your back to this invitation because of lack of trust, because of lack of confidence. But here's the thing. What awaits you is joy and happiness. What awaits you is transformation, a beautiful transformation. A new beginning with the number 1. Sweetness. A lot of positive things await you. But you are deciding to look at the past. You're deciding not to go in that direction. And it might have to do with the change in your family for some of you, because we do have family here. For some of you, maybe you're afraid of maybe going on your own, leaving your family, but you're being guided to do so. Maybe you're scared, you're lacking that confidence to maybe move out, or this is reminding me of someone that I know. Or maybe you're just very loyal to certain people and you do not want to leave certain people behind, but Spirit is saying you're getting an invitation to do something else. It's okay. Leaving them behind, you know, you're not abandoning them. You're just moving forward in a certain aspect of your life. Yeah, you're not listening to your intuition. Imagine. Clearly visualize what you want. And then achievement. Yeah. You can't even imagine the achievement that is waiting for you. But we're over here pondering. This is kind of like a little tough love type of message that your guides are coming in with. There's a lot of money trying to come in for you. Okay? A lot of money. With the Serena card here is the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Exactly. Have faith. You know, I feel like this is a huge door of opportunity for you guys, and you're not taking them. Yeah, exactly. With the 9 of Wands. I always hit my thing. With the 9 of Wands, I feel like here you're very defensive. And, you know, and it could be justified. It could be that maybe in the past you've been hurt many times, or you tried many things, or maybe you tried something similar and it did not work, but they're wanting you to have faith. Yes, there's an offer here. Exactly. There's an offer here that can bring in that achievement, that joy, that happiness, that sense of family, that sense of belonging, the money that you want. But you're not accepting it. You're looking at something else here that you know you're not satisfied with. Yeah, it's time for you to embrace this with enthusiasm, because it's going to make you very happy. And I feel like it's because there's a lot of change involved with this offer that is scaring you maybe. Okay? And if you were questioning whether, like, maybe you're not scared, maybe you're just waiting for the right time, sensing the right time. Okay, or maybe you just recently were like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take up this offer. Just know that Spirit approves of it. New supportive connections. Yeah, so I feel like here, you know, maybe you're afraid of leaving like a certain group behind, but Spirit is telling you will find new supportive connections. There will be new people. And then we have ask for what you want, to be honest. And I feel like this card is just telling you, be honest with yourself. Why aren't we taking this? What is really at the root of the situation? Why are we afraid? Why are we hesitant? Is it a fear of being alone? Is it a fear of failure? Is it a fear of the unknown? Or is it a lack of trust in our higher power, in our higher self? Because whatever this invitation is, it feels really good. It just feels like you are getting in your own way. So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option number 3. So for those of you who picked option number 3, let's see what is your guidance. She who questions, curiosity, destiny, search. Okay, so you guys are in search of something. In search of your destiny. You guys are seeking guidance. You guys are curious. You guys are open. Every time I look at the word curious, I think of someone who is open, right? Open to new things, new experiences, new energy. This is a what is it called? Pasiflora? Is that what it's called? Siete Azares, I think. For a lot of you might be feeling like this anxious energy too that's coming with it, because I'm thinking of the tea Siete Azares, which is for anxiety. Now I'm thinking about valeriana. I don't know if that's like a tea. I'm pretty sure it is. Wow, you guys, destiny, right? Look at this North Node. Ooh, pile number 3. My pile number 3s are always so supercharged. Like they're so like ahead of the game, I feel, from all my piles. There's like different steps of the journey, and I feel like step number 3. Okay, so I guess you guys are doing step number 3. Okay, I feel this here, there's like a life calling. You're being called to a certain direction. There is something that you're being asked to search, to be curious about, and this is your destiny. And you will have a lot of success. You will have a lot of accomplishments with this new path that is unfolding for you. Archangel Uriel is the one in charge. Okay, so Archangel Uriel, to me, it is the archangel of infinite wisdom, of sacred knowledge, right? Of also sacred geometry. Archangel Uriel is also the angel, that's Angel Metatron, with the sacred geometry. Archangel Uriel is the one that guides you, right? That carries the lamp. And I feel here there's a new sense of direction. Either you're finding your sense of direction, like you're like, okay, I knew this was my direction, this is where I needed to go, or there's a new sense of direction that's coming your way here. And I feel like you're focused, like you're like this owl. You're just like, I know where I'm going, I know what I need to do, I know what's my destiny, and I'm, you know, this is my life calling and I'm doing it. I'm moving forward in that direction. Yeah, and I feel like it's because you've healed a lot of your emotions. You've been in this emotional period in your life where you've had to go through a lot of the murky waters, okay? I feel like now you're ready for happiness. Speaking of spiritual geometry, right? I feel like you were, and you might be dreaming with water. Okay, you might be dreaming with water, with like crocodiles, with alligators, or with just sea creatures. Okay, there's something here with sea creatures with water. Maybe your life purpose involves emotional healing, emotional well-being. Yeah, there's a new beginning. You guys are like ahead of the game. You're birthing something new. And you're in perfect balance with your feminine and your masculine energies. For some of you, you might be expecting a child. Okay, and this child has a very powerful life calling, a very powerful life purpose in this lifetime. This child is very wise. This child, it will be accompanied or will be working very closely with Archangel Uriel. Compassion. Inner voice, forgiveness, let the past go. And I feel like this is what you've been doing with the emotional well-being. You've been letting things go. If you're still in that energy, know that soon you will get out of that. But I feel like for many of you, you've been dealing a lot with things from the past. Okay, maybe you're like, oh, I thought I dealt with this and it's coming up again. Well, it was meant for you to heal it, to let it go, to forgive it. Okay, in order for you to clear your heart and your mind, in order for you to step into your destiny fully. Yeah, there's fear here. A little bit of fear. You know, a lot of people think that because you're following your life purpose or you're doing or creating your destiny, that it's not a scary thing. Yes, it is. Okay, we're human. It's part of the human experience. We feel fear. But just know that all is well. You have Archangel Michael with you and you have Archangel Uriel. You have two archangels with you working hand in hand. Yeah, I feel like you've been patient and this patience is definitely paying off. I feel like you were learning a lot. You were gathering information, gathering wisdom, also making space in order for you to listen to your inner voice. It's kind of like you were going through this lesson of compassion. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like you're letting go of a lot of the outer chatter with the Three of Cups. You're letting go of a lot of people, friends, connections that weren't good for you. They were not. They were actually holding you back. Maybe for some of you, you were wanting to invest with someone here with the Three of Cups. For some of you, maybe you were working or wanted to work on something with a third-party situation and you're just like, no, and that was the blockage. That was what you needed to let go of. That was what you needed to forgive. Because the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, right? We're talking about someone who is diligent, someone who's putting in the hard work, someone who's very detail-oriented. And I feel like in reverse too, I'm seeing it as a positive thing as well, because I feel like you're not getting caught up in the details as much. I feel like whereas before things will take you a long time to do something, now you're doing them actually very fast because you have this information. Like you have the experience now. That's how I'm reading it. And then we have the Three of Cups here. Again, this is about other people. Maybe before you weren't seeing as much success in your destiny, or oof, I can't speak. Hold on, let me channel a little bit slower. Maybe you weren't seeing as much success before when it came to your destiny, to your life purpose. But I feel like now you will. And it was because you were going through like a learning curve here, to teach you about patience, to teach you about compassion, to teach you that everything that you want, everything that is worth having, everything that is worth, evolving, takes time. It takes effort. And I feel like you've learned this now. And I feel like you're also not letting other people tell you what you should be doing or not. Distant thunder, clear the air. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you, there was something here with others, okay, that you needed to forgive. That you're not working no more on it. It's like, I'm forgiving you and that's it, and I'm letting you go. And you cleared the air. Maybe with someone you have a child with. Yeah, and I feel like now you're ready for new colleagues, for new friends to come in. Because the ones that you had weren't part of your soul tribe. And then we have another baby. So for some of you, you're expecting. I know I got this card when I was expecting my last child. And he was a boy. He is a boy. So again, there's dreams coming true here. There's a return of the soul. Maybe before you were someone who listened a lot to other people. Who would people please. And that would drain you. And I feel like now you've kind of found a balance in that. And there's something new, something positive coming in. For some of you, you're having twins, a boy and a girl. But again, this is reminding me of that energy of curiosity. For some of you, your life purpose involves communicating, working with children. But I see here a huge accomplishment. A huge accomplishment. It's like kind of like you synthesize all your knowledge and now you're putting it into action. And you're meeting new people. There's a lot of celebration here, a lot of happiness here. So your guidance is to not worry. You're doing the thing. You are, or you will be, or you are already fulfilling your destiny. And to not let, personal things or things that are going on with friends or connections distract you or put you in this place of fear. When you're feeling like this, pray to Archangel Michael. I feel like you're entering this place too of emotional well-being, of a lot more happiness now. A lot of more honest connections, I feel, as well. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Bye.